Manchester Central and Trinity. This is one of the best rivalries in the state of New Hampshire. 8 years ago when I first started the site, it was Mike Stiles and Will Bayless from Central taking on Ryan Bourgeois from Trinity. I knew right then this is something I wanted to do, so excited to be back here. It's a game we cover almost every year. Connor Walsh, this is his 14th time playing as a 31-year-old veteran this year. This is our neighborhood fundraising game of the week. Both Trinity and Manchester Central doing fundraising with our company, neighborhood fundraising. Connor Walsh hasn't had to sell a card. All he did is sell emails, send emails out, raised his money. He's going to get in a drive for Celtic tickets. So reach out to me if you're interested in raising for your youth program, high school, any program at all that needs money. Should be a good one tonight. Trinity needs this game. Connor Walsh, Justin Trickett, Santos brothers, James and Jordan. They've struggled a little bit defensively. How are they going to slow down Evan McDonald, Jalen Leroy, Jonathan McCory? That's the big three for Central. David Baraka is another guy for Central. We'll see how healthy he is tonight. But Doc Wheeler's team is right where we expected. Trinity needs a W tonight. Always a great venue, good crowd over here. My favorite chant of all time, God Can't Save You, from a few years ago when Central was beating Trinity. This is our neighborhood fundraising game of the week. Also want to thank the Santos family, Jordan and James's parents, for becoming gold level members and supporting the work that we do. We hope all the parents will become a part of what we do. That's absolutely what we need. That's what we hope for. This should be a lot of fun. Dave Haley, Jennifer Chicken, our game of the week.
Defense, one of the best, almost picked away. Walsh is stuck with it. Here comes the steal. Seth Shea in. It's 4-0. And they want to apply constant pressure. Central doing a real good job at getting back. Walsh dials it up. Takes the bump. Off glass. Nice take, Connor Walsh. 4-2. Ball screen for Shea. Gets right through it. Kicks to McCory. He can hit that all day. 7-2. Re-entry. Good spin move. Off glass. No good. Leroy's going to come away with it. Here's the push. He's got a lane. He's taking it. Oh, great take, Jalen Leroy. And it's 9-2. Timeout, Trinity. Looking to push. They're not a big team, so they always want to push. Shea, good take, dishes back out. Good pass by McCory. Good backdoor cut. Might have stepped out of bounds. Gets away with it. Jalen Leroy, 11-2. And if he's going to get baseline like that, this game's not going to be close for very long. James Santos is a shooter. Shea takes it, dumps it. Boom. 14-2. Evan McDonald, class president, giving a little love to his disciples. Kid they love. He's been hurt. David Baraka. Good move by Jalen Leroy. Can't do it. Good box out there by Trinity. And here's the push. Trickett can finish that. Does, and one. Jumper by Trinity's starting to settle in a little bit now. Zach Dagan with the jumper. It's 14-9. 1:30 to go here in the first. Doesn't take it. Entry pass. Trickett faces up. No good. Ball kept alive. Trickett drive. Off glass and in. McDonald wondering how he got that. Trickett and Walsh swish men on the screen. Picks it off. Here comes Santos. He's got a lane. Good take. Santos able to take the bump from Leroy and finish. Nice finish by James Santos. High ball screen, but Trinity right in this thing. 16-14. Leroy. Good set play. Good set. Boom. Evan McDonald, who has really become just an all-around player in his senior year. He's been terrific. Good bump on Walsh. Another dials it up. McDonald. Looked like it was good. Good rush. Hines, good pass to Wall. 19-16. Good fast break by Trinity. Where the ball doesn't even touch the floor. Had the cutter. Got to give it up. Evan McDonald looking for the handoff to Leroy. Leroy one-on-one with Trickett. Takes him. Nice take. Jalen Leroy. Boy, Leroy, I'll tell you, is a couple of rolls of the ball away from having about 15 points early. Walsh. I hope so. My all-time favorite. Leroy. Shea. Here comes McDonald through a bunch of screens. It's way off, but oh, Leroy. Jalen Leroy. Absolutely one of the best players in the division. McCory's in there. 16. Trinity not getting much out of these out-of-bounds plays. Down to Mackey. Good pass. Good cut. Pat Mackey with a nice little pass right there to Colin Hines. 23-18. Shea again. Backs it out. Takes the bump. Leroy clears it out. He's got Connor Walsh. Step. Pullback. Bang. 25-18 Central. Walsh in his survey. If he thinks he's got a lane, he's taking it. He's got two on him. Knocked away. Finds Jalen Leroy. Head of the pack. 27-18 Central. 45 seconds to go here in the half. Minutes left here in the third. Just underway here in the second half. Here comes Santos. Spin move. Good. Yes, the trick. Nice play by the freshman. Shea wants it. Now he's got it. Baraka gets the ball. Leroy wants baseline. Stuck in the air. Good dish. 31-21. These kids that work so hard. Santos open. Back rims it. McDonald gets it. Immediately looks up. Here's Leroy. Head of the pack. Wants it. Takes it right down the middle. Boom. With his off hands. 33-21, it's a 12-point lead. So I hope both kids are all right. Both of them look wobbly. Leroy, pull up. I don't know how you stop that. Jalen Leroy is just tremendous. McCory gets the rebound. Trickett off to Santos. Both teams looking to push. Walsh dials it up. Wide open. Boom. 35-24. Nice secondary break right there by Trinity. Walsh the only one in there kind of fighting for it. Wants the screen. Dante Timbus in the game. Gives all right down the middle. No help defense there. And Leroy probably doesn't want to pick up his third timeout. 37-27 for room to operate. Nothing there. Timbus. Walsh to throw it up and nail it. Thought he had another one too. And suddenly it's 37-30. Just out. McDonald, Leroy dials it up. Boom. 40-30. Jalen Leroy, best player in this game tonight. Under a minute to go. Central by 10. Crowd trying to get. And McCory takes it early. Kicks it out, McDonald. Timbus comes away with it. Dante Timbus rolls in, hits it, 40-32. And a good finish right there for Trinity. 40-34 after three. High post, they want to go to Walsh. You can safely assume everything's going through him. Mackey, fall away. Good. 40-36. They're into it. McCory, good curl. Good block right there by Mackey. Here comes Connor Walsh. He's got a man open. Gets it over to Hines. There's the finish. 40-38. Timeout, Doc Wheeler. Kick. Baptiste backs it out. Shea, top of the key. Everyone curling. Good take, McCory. Good finish. And that's what Central's offense has been. All curls. Doc Wheeler clapping, likes it. 42-38. Mackey wide open, but Hines didn't see him or couldn't get it to him. Mackey down low. Trickett. Trickett's got it. In deep. Touches it in the rim. As Walsh places it down. 42-40. This has been a fun one. Evan McDonald dials it up and 31-year-old, 12-year veteran. Played his first game when Bedford High School wasn't even a high school yet. Down low, Santos. He's giving them good minutes tonight. McCory. Back out to Shea. Shea bumps it out to McDonald. Boom! Evan McDonald's a stone cold killer. 50-42. Sachet back in the game. He's been terrific. McCory, there's your flash right there. Gets it to him. They got to spread it out. Shea gets it, kicks. McDonald dials it up. Boom! Right to the steam crowd. Those are the people who voted for him. Go for the steal. If they can't get it, they're gonna have to foul. McDonald throws it right to Santos. Santos, jump up, dials it up, big three, it's short. Good rebound by Mackey, kicks it back out. Walsh creates contact, up and in, and wills it in. 55-52, 42 seconds left. Cut on his finger. Just to remind him. Leroy misses, rolls off. And Trinity's going to have a chance to tie it with 30 seconds to go. 55-52, Santos, Shea on him. Drive, pull up, no good, back rim. McCory with the rebound, and he's immediately fouled. It's miracle time for Trinity, and Walsh has got to get it up. Drives, hits, timeout. 57-54. 58-54. 4.6 to go. So you're going to need a quick two, and if you're Central, contest anything going out there, but you got to let the shot go. Santos, long three, right on, won't go. McCory, 58-54 is your final. And McCory, a big reason at the end, as the Central crowd spills out of the floor. Central beats Trinity 58-54 in a good one.
For Manchester Central, a great win. Evan McDonald, Seth Shea, Jalen Leroy. You said it best, like just typical Trinity Central game. What's it like to play in a game like this?
I mean, big crowds, all your friends are here, big competition. It's what we live for as competitors.
Seth, you played in a game like this. I thought your defense was huge. They kind of had trouble getting into their sets offensively because you were so disruptive with your on-the-ball pressure.
I just had a lot of hype from my teammates, making me feel confident in what I do, which led to their disruption in offense. And without my teammates, I don't know if it would be as close as it was.
We thought we lost you. You were over there, getting, I don't know if you're going through the concussion protocol or something. He's fine. That's not real. But you bumped heads there. Were you able, how quickly you were trying to get back into this thing? Because your teammates started to struggle a little bit offensively getting the floor without you.
I knew without me on the floor, it kind of did lack a little intensity. But I was still cheering for him while I was out there. I was trying to rush back as fast as I could so I could keep my intensity and lead my team to a great win like we just had.
Yeah. Jalen, I just thought you were tremendous all night long. I don't know how many ended it. We'll look at the book afterwards, but when you and I were talking at the Jamboree, you were saying how fun it was to go against Keith Brown. Tonight, Connor Walsh, you guys going back and forth. Talk about the atmosphere here, your crowd, their crowd. You were tremendous. Connor Walsh played very well for them too. It must have been a lot of fun for you.
Yeah, like Evan said, everybody's here, everybody's friends are here. Me and Connor are friends, so it's all competition, and that's the fun of it.
Yeah. What do you feel like you guys are right about now? I think Pinkerton's up right now. Merrimack's playing very well. Exeter's a team that you guys saw in the Christmas tournament. It seems like it's a wide open. Where do you feel like you guys are right now in this mix?
I think every day we're improving greatly, but I got to think that we're at least at the top in the top pack. So we got to stay up there and keep working.
Yeah. Is there anything like dialing up those threes where the whole crowd is just hush watching you set that thing up? I may have called you a stone cold killer on Twitter tonight, and your boy Joey Martin may have been retweeting down in Florida.
Hey, that's my boy right there. He's a great shooter too. He didn't teach me how to shoot, but we always competed last year, 2 years ago. I'd say I'm a better shooter than him though.
Yeah. This is that's on the record, Joey. This was a great win tonight. Central, great atmosphere, great crowd tonight. Jalen Leroy, Seth Shea, Evan McDonald, all three of these guys were absolutely terrific. We'll be seeing these guys a few more times. Great W. 58-54, Doc Wheeler looks like he had 15 rebounds and 16 points tonight. These games are always so much fun. I said in the intro, it was Will Bayless and Mike Stiles against Ryan Bourgeois the first time I was here, but it's got to be so fun, these city games. Just what an atmosphere.
It was probably the best atmosphere we played in all year long. The Trinity students came out, our students came out, and I think they blessed us with a great atmosphere today.
Yeah, and this is good for your team because you got a lot of kids that haven't been in this atmosphere. I thought Seth Shea was terrific tonight.
I think Seth played his best game of the year. He butted heads with Trinity's point guard.
Jordan Santos,
bled a little bit, and it was good. He came back. They got it patched up. He might have to go for a stitch or two, but he came back, played very well. I was very, very impressed with him today.
He may have a tooth in his head, I think, right now. But how important is ball pressure to you guys? You guys, I've had other coaches say, God, those Central kids just are always in that stance defensively. You seem to disrupt everything they're trying to do, even late in the game when they're trying to get a double screen for Connor Walsh and so forth. How important is that for you guys?
Well, it's a fundamental that we teach. We want good ball pressure on the ball, and we try to get up in passing lanes. All right, what we want to do is take teams out of what they practice every day and have to go execute something different once the game starts.
Yeah. Jalen Leroy and Evan McDonald, big-time players in big-time situations. Connor Walsh was great for them.
Connor played the best I've seen. I think every time I've seen Trinity, they've gotten better all year long. So I know you picked them pretty good early in the year, but I think they played some tough games early, and that's a team to watch for coming toward the end of the year.
Yeah, and I thought Jalen was terrific off those curls in there, made some huge plays for you late. He's able to handle the ball when Seth was out because that hurt you offensively. Just talk about the job that Jalen did, and Evan McDonald with some huge shots.
Yeah, like Jonathan, Jalen, and Evan, there are three guys, and it was pretty neat today because I thought each of them experienced some adversity. Evan wasn't hitting his shots early, comes up, makes a huge three at the end of the game. Jalen jams his knee up against another kid, got to sit out for a minute or two, comes back and makes some huge plays toward the end of the game. And then Jonathan, foul trouble early in the second half. He picked his third foul up, a minute or two into this third quarter, hits biggest free throws of the game. So very pleased with them, and they overcame their individual adversities.
He looked like he was in his driveway. I said at the end that this is a terrific win for Central, our neighborhood fundraising game of the week. Great win for Central. It's a wide open division, but there's Central right at the top of this thing. Thank you to you for it's been fun covering this tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.